Hey there, it's Gone Girl. Sorry, I'm back. The drama community has gone insane, but they always were a little bit over the edge. Um, there was a creator that made up a statement that was so funny. It was called Kindergarten Rules because of everybody's behavior. Well, I'm not going to steal that because I really believe it's fifth grade rules. Now, people are fighting, which is nothing new. Except, I want to say, I have actually more respect for people who come on here and they fight their own battles. They have a problem with Madam X or Madam Z, and they both fight and they both have their disagreement and they fight it. They argue it out. I don't like the fighting, but argue it out. And they either come to a resolution or they don't. Most of the time, they don't. But you know where fifth grade rules come into? Is when two creators have a fight and then half the community have to get involved. They all have to strike up a panel and they got to discuss it and they got to take one side or the other side and they keep it going. And then in some cases, they don't even keep their lives up because I think they know in their own head that they're getting involved where they don't belong. If there's an argument going on, anybody who has any strength of character or any maturity for that matter, they can stand on their own and they can have their disagreement with the other person. But the fact that people have to get involved and take their side and stand up for them, basically the people who are taking their side and standing up for said person, they're actually telling that person you're too weak to fight your own battles. Because the only time you need a group behind you is when you're weak. If you have strength, you can stand on your own 2 feet and you can stand by what you say and what you do because that's a sign of strength. When you have to go from Peter to Paul to come and help you and fight your battles here and fight your battles there, you've already lost the battle because you've already shown your weakness. You've shown the fact that you cannot stand on your own and have a disagreement with another adult without dragging everybody else into it. I think it's sad. I think it's pathetic. And we're all grown up, grown ass adults. And I think we really need to start acting it. There's nothing wrong with having a fight on YouTube. We can't stop it. That's what YouTube's for. That's what the drama community is. But you show more strength of character when you don't have to go and get a bunch of people to help you fight your fight. So just remember that. The next time that you have to go from pillar to post to get people to back you up in your said argument, you've already lost the argument because you've shown that you have weak character. You can't stand on your own. You can't fight on your own. You can't argue on your own because you need everybody else's support and backing in order to do it. I don't know. It's just my thoughts. And I mean, I'm nobody on YouTube. But I see this all the time with a lot of creators. But just think for a minute. Do you want to seem like you're strong and you can hold your own? Then stop going from pillar to post to get help, to back you up, and to help you in the fight because really, you're only showing you're weak. People who stand on their own and they have their convictions and they're their convictions and they don't rely on other people to back them up, that is a sign of strength. Having to have an entire community come behind you just shows how weak you really are. And that goes for everybody. I'm not talking about any particular people. I'm just letting you know Strength of character is when you can stand on your own convictions and you don't need the input of 20, 30 other people to validate your point. Because if you need those people to validate your point, then you're really not strong in your conviction. And I'm sorry, and I'm sad, and I think this is horrible. This has been horrible for a long time. That is the problem in the community. That'll always be the problem in the community because nobody can stand on their own and nobody else can keep their nose out of where they don't belong. And I'm sorry. I know this isn't really the type of videos I do, but I just see it so much that it's just crazy making. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Please not try to eat someone up in your sleep. You know, it is YouTube at the end of the day. And you guys are fighting as if it's your last stand in your community in real life, where this is just YouTube. Try to enjoy it more instead of hating. Hating doesn't help. It's not going to do anything in your real life. It's only going to make you have a high blood pressure and it's not going to make you happy in the real world. So everybody, have a great night. Gone Girl is gone.